Welcome to Canobie Lake Park, New England namesake since 1902 as a trolley park in Salem, New Hampshire. I crossed the state line this morning and went into Canobie Lake Park and I decided. So this is my comeback. I told the Copperverse yesterday to fuck off and that I outgrew the Copperverse. I'm done with the Copperverse. Fuck Coppercat. You know what? This is my comeback to my raw, unhinged self. The raw, unhinged, unapologetically wild self. The entertainer. The showman. I thought, let's do my top 10 favorite rides. Going from least extreme to most extreme. And that's what we've got right now. And I'm right now at the first ride of these 10 rides. Starting right now on the PhotoJoe channel. So fucking good. Okay, so this is number 10. It is the big wheel, the Ferris wheel. It is a nice slow ride. You get an amazing view. So I am not gonna be ranking these from least favorite to most favorite. I'm ranking these from least intense to most intense. And in those least intense, it's got some really great views. And I'm gonna show you some of those great views, which will be on kind of selfie camera though. But this is pretty awesome. It kind of stops here and there to let people on. But it's pretty big. It's a lot bigger in person than on camera. So let's just see how it is from, that view. I don't film on many rides, but this is one of the ones that I do film on because it's safe. Okay, so this is the big wheel, and this is like one of the very general rides. It was number 10 on the list, like I said before. And you're about to see a really, 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 really great view. I'm gonna now make it so my face is not shown on the camera. That's actually a very beautiful view, very painting worthy, if I could say so myself. You can get some pretty nice views at the park. This is the Canobie 500. So, it's one of the only rides where it's okay to be a masshole. What I mean by that is, use your blinker! Oh no, that's too British. Use your blinker! That's better. Being an asshole. Use your blinker. Don't park the car in Harvard Yard or else you'll get towed. This is the only ride, as well as the antique cars, which tie with this, where you can be a masshole and be proud of it. Seriously. Since it's one of the more, gentle rides, it's number 9 on the list. Okay, so this is Psychodrome, and it's a scramble ride. This is number 8. Like I said, like 8, 7, 6, 5, all similar intensities right there, honestly. So I know, like, I like all the rides. I'm just listening to via what I think the intensity is, and I can't really pick which one's more intense than the others for the next 4. So it's in a dome, it's got strobe lights, it's got colorful laser lights as well. Honestly, I think they used to play 1980s music in it 10 years ago. I miss when they used to do that, because 1980 music, hearing some Madonna playing with a nice lighted up neon ride, honestly, like, I prefer Madonna over today's EDM stuff. No offense, you can like your EDM, but if I want some like neon lights, I want 80s music or 70s or 60s music with my neon lights, like the OGs of neon lights music. So, but it's not about the music fully, like the music and the lights at the darkness on a hot day. It is awesome in there, because on a really hot day they have air conditions, and you know me, when it's air conditioning, when it's too hot, I'm gonna go on those enclosed rides or go into the pool at Castaway Island here. And so there's not gonna be an after on this one, because you know I can't really film inside it, like I said. Okay, so this is number 7 of my favorite rides. So for the intensity between 8 and 5, I feel like this is very similar in intensity, because number 10 was the lowest intensity ride on my favorite rides list, and number 1 is going to be my favorite. I'm ranking up, it's going to be the highest intensity. I'm not ranking them on what I like better or not, but this ride's a skater. It's number 7, and I'm not going to say a 7 or a 6 together, because I don't really like what the Gen Alphas are doing. I think the Gen Alphas have brain slush when it comes to that type of stuff. So, anyways, this is the skater, and let's see it in action. Yeah, as you can see, it's like a giant skateboard. Think of the TV show Jackass, Johnny Knoxville, Jeff Tremaine, Steve-O, maybe some Chris Tunney, Bam Margera, that type of stuff. You know, skateboarding, or 90s, 2000s, it brings back those kind of vibes. But it's pretty extreme. And it's a very fun one to ride. That was a skater, pretty awesome ride right there, and you know, it makes you feel like the TV show Jackass right now. But I'm not sure I said this yet, but I'm not filming on the rides. Like, if you want to see someone filming on rides, go watch fucking Steve-O, watch some fucking Jackass. Go to MTV at Paramount Plus, watch some fucking Jackass. I'm not plugging in anything for money. I'm just saying that I'm not breaking any rules. I am just making videos to entertain people. Okay, so number 6 is the Vinci Xtreme. It's kind of like one of those yo-yo rides, like at your local fair, but it's more very old-fashioned looking, and honestly, much better than the industrialized mid-century look. Really, really good ride. And honestly, I'm doing it as number 6 because I'm doing an intensity rating of least extreme to most extreme for my favorite rides. And this one's a bit less extreme than Ice Jet because of the fact that the Ice Jet has more rocking and more speed, in my opinion. Well, this one feels more like you're gliding. It feels more like you're gliding in the air. Still thrilling, but on the intensity radar, as an adrenaline junkie like me, I know my adrenaline. And this is number 6. That was a pretty awesome ride, and before we get to number 5, we are gonna have an intermission because I'm starving. Okay, so we're at the halfway point of this video, and I think it's worthy of a time for a food review from like the good old days. My old Unhinged, so fucking good old days. So we got a beef brisket sandwich, and we got the Mighty Swirl Brewing Company's Cloud Candy beer, which is made all the way in Waltham, Massachusetts. This is not sponsored at all. I'd rather, instead of having ugly corporate sponsors, I want to just give you a good old-fashioned, so fucking good food review. So, bon appetit. This one's for you, Ginger Ales Racist, and also for you too, my foodie buddy Turbo 123. Oh, it's already falling apart, so I'll eat it quick. Oh my god, there's another part that fell out. So fucking good. Guys, everything I expected in a barbecue brisket, and like in a good old-fashioned Southern barbecue brisket, it's like it's savory, it's saucy, it's juicy, it's chewy, and the bread is soaking it right in. Like really, that fell out. It's like that's how they do it. Yeah, that is really good. Now the taste test the Cloud Candy beer. So fucking good. It tastes really, really bold, and it's got that like very like fruity aftertaste with it that I really like. And yeah, and you know, it's locally made in Massachusetts near Boston in Waltham, so I'm always supporting the local businesses out there. Okay, now let me guzzle us down one last before I go on a ride. Okay, so I'm back from lunch and the food review now. And now here we are at number 5. This is the Ice Jet. And the Ice Jet is a Matterhorn. Like a flying bob, it's kind of also got a Himalaya vibes, but it's got the flying bob, so it's technically a Matterhorn. It's nice because you can kind of control, like, you know, the tilt with your arms and your weight. So, it's a pretty fun ride. And now we're going to be getting into the backwards because I started filming this a little late. But yeah, this ride goes both forwards and backwards. So it's like right in the middle intensity, which is why it's at number 5. If you like, I could show the forward video that I filmed earlier today. Okay, so number 4, this is Zero Gravity. It's a Gravitron ride. Well, it's kind of like those spaceship rides when you have gone to, like, you know, the fairgrounds, but this is not enclosed. This is like in the air, it goes up, and it feels like, you know, your plane of existence just tilted. And it's got centrifugal force. I do not know how to pronounce that stuff today. Honestly, ask the guy who plays Ryland Grace on Project Hail Mary, and he'll say it. Anyways, so it's pretty cool. You get stuck to a wall. I like stretching my arms out way over my head to where I feel like, you know, these stretched out like a piece of taffy. It's so relaxing. You got the G-forces in your stomach. Anyways, so let's see this ride in action, would we? Yeah, that was a pretty good ride, and I'm a bit dizzy from it, but, you know, at least I held on to that railing on the inside after I rode this, so I'm safe. Yeah, and now let's go on to number 3. Okay, so number 3 is the Xtreme Frisbee. It is a pretty extreme ride. One of my favorites so far. I love anything extreme. I'm an adrenaline junkie as it is, so, anything extreme, I'm there. Okay, so number 2, this is the Yankee Cannonball. This roller coaster is from the 1930s, and it's like 70 or 80 years old, I think, 90 years old. I am not going to be looking at stuff to research it right now. If you want to know how old it is, ask me on my Discord server, Anyways, it's like one of the best roller coasters in the world, so yeah, it's number 2. And the reason why I say number 2, it's not like as extreme as Untamed. As you know, Untamed is like a very unhinged coaster and stuff, so you'll see what Untamed is. But I'll show you what this Yankee Cannonball is. So that was pretty awesome for the Yankee Cannonball, one of the oldest roller coasters I've ever ridden in my lifetime. I'm not sure if the one at Lake Compounce is older, though, because I'm going to Lake Compounce at some point, which might be a subject of another video. And if I go to New Jersey, I'm going to try to get Ginger Ale is Racist from my server onto a video with me, as kind of the first time me and one of my best Discord friends from longer distance meeting up on YouTube, if he agrees to it. Anyways, that ride's great, number 2, and up next you'll see why Untamed is number 1. And it's pretty unhinged, just like my own YouTube persona, Unhinged. So, you better stay tuned. Okay, so we're at Untamed, which is the number 1 of my most favorites, tying with the Yankee Cannonball, which it will be at the same time as my favorite. As you can see, we got everything. Like, seriously, it's the best ride here at Canobie Lake Park. And oh yeah! I love it when you go up there, you do like these you're praying, you're doing the Lord's Prayer, and then you look down, you're like, oh shit, and then you're looking a little bit of turn, you feel like your head's gonna just be torn right off there and put forks through. I'm clutching my pearls right now. That's how like, you know, unhinged I'm clutching my pearls up. And this is like I'm a real adrenaline junkie when it comes to rides. Okay, here we go with the footage. So that Untamed ride, honestly, was really definitely the number 1 spot. I was like, ah! But I was also praying and stuff. It was like, I screamed for much longer than I had to because I was vibing so much. Yeah, that was a pretty extreme ride, and you can see why I rank it at number 1 on the list. And so that was the top 10 rides that I really like at Canobie Lake Park. And this was the ride, so fucking good Canobie Lake Park top 10 video on the PhotoJoe channel. You know, better hit that like and subscribe button because things are gonna get more unhinged.